Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Back in the garage again today. The reason being I have bought something new for the bike. I've bought a new screen. Now, there's nothing wrong with this screen. It does exactly what I want it to do. The only two issues I have are, one, whoever previously owned this bike obviously must have cleaned the screen with like a scourer, because there's lots of fine scratches all over the screen where it's been scrubbed and stuff like that, and the bike is immaculate. There's not a mark on it apart from this screen, and that really annoys me. I mean, you look around the bike and it looks lovely, come to the screen and it just looks horrendous. Plus there is a little bit of a scuff down here that I cannot get rid of. I've tried all sorts of plastic polishes and whatever you can think of to try and get rid of these scratches, and it just won't go. So I thought, well, the only way to solve that issue is replace the screen. The other small issue I've got with it is I have the screen set at its highest setting, which is that. Even at that height, every now and again, not all the time, just every now and again, I get a little bit of wind buffeting. It's not the end of the world. I mean, I could live with it, but due to the fact that I do get the slight wind buffeting and all the scratches I can't get rid of, that's good enough reason for me to get a new screen for it, basically. So in this video then, I thought what I would do is run through how to change the screen, then rephrase that. I will attempt to change the screen with you guys watching. I have obviously had a look. It doesn't look too difficult, but yeah, we'll change the screen, and then I've got a few jobs to do today, so bike's come with me. I'll be able to give it a test run. So we'll crack on. So guys, this is a screen that I've bought. It is a MRA Vario touring screen. Obviously it's a little bit tinted. It's got the wind deflector at the top here, so hopefully that will solve the issue with the buffeting. The screen is also a little bit wider than the screen that's on the bike at the moment, so my hope is that any wind or rain will bounce off this screen better than it does on the original screen. Whether it does, I don't know. It's just going to be obviously seen over time. I like the look of the screen. I see this on another XR when I was out the other week. Liked it, so spoke to somebody who also has this screen on their bike, and they say it's absolutely brilliant. So I ordered this screen from bikehps.com. Really quick delivery. Really impressed with that actually. I think I ordered it on the Sunday. It was here on the Tuesday. Yeah, so I'm really pleased how quick the delivery was, so I can get on the bikes. Yeah, so let's dismantle that screen and replace it with this. Well, that's the screen off. Give it a bit of a wipe over, I reckon, while the screen's off. But if you ever work on a BMW, for some reason they don't use like Allen keys and all that. They always use these little star key things. Everything is these little star key things. Why, I don't know. Just stick to Allen keys. Everyone else does. Let's fit the other screen anyway. So there you go guys, that's the original screen. That's with the MRA screen. Really pleased with it, and it looks alright. Let's go test it out, shall we? So guys, we are now out and about on the bike, and from my point of view, I'm liking the look of the screen. It's quite smart. Currently not going obviously too fast, and we'll test out the bypass and stuff. Currently I'm getting very little wind feel across my chest and across my head at the moment. I obviously haven't got the spoiler up. Whether that'll make any difference at all, I don't really know. Apparently it does, so we shall see. I'm really liking the fact that it's smoked. I mean, the plain clear screen was fine. I just think having a smoked screen just looks a lot better on a bike, to be honest. Even if you've got like a sports bike and stuff, like a smoked screen just, I don't know, it just makes it look better. It is noticeably bigger than the old screen. Obviously it has these bits come down here that are a bit wider, the other ones sort of come in a little bit more. That's currently set at its lowest setting, so I am quite impressed. So down a bit of an open road, 60 mile an hour. I am getting no wind buffeting whatsoever, which I'm really surprised about. I mean, considering the screen set at its lowest setting with the spoiler down, I'm already getting no buffeting, so it'd be really good to see on the bypass what it'd be like. We'll try it on the bypass when we get a bit further into the journey. I mean, I haven't got far to go, so far I am actually really impressed with it. I'll go left here, because I know there's a bit of bypass I can try the screen out on. I hate seeing all this sort of water on the road. It always puts you on edge because you're not sure whether it's something you're worried about. Like on the roundabout, look at this. Hate the idea of that. So I'm now sitting at 70 miles an hour and the wind buffeting is practically zero. I mean, compared to my old screen, 70 miles an hour would be pretty much at the point I'd feel it. And the spoiler isn't even up and it's still in its lowest setting, so yeah, I'm well impressed. An hour, even into a bend-ish, I'm getting no buffeting whatsoever on my shoulders, my chest, my head, nothing at all. So I've actually come to Bury to pick up my wife's new wedding ring because the original one we bought broke. Great, just what I wanted to see. Her original wedding ring broke and then she bought a cheap wedding ring just to replace it, and she really doesn't like it and she says it's uncomfortable. So we come to Bury a little while ago to get a new one that had to be resized, so I offered to come pick it up today, give me an excuse to get on the bike. Well, that's the jewel that's just there, so I'm going to bung it in here. So that's a little job jobbed. But as you can see, while I stopped off, I thought I'd put the spoiler on the screen up. Now that has restricted my view slightly. It's not the end of the world, but we'll see how that reacts now on the bypass. I don't really need to go this way, but I want to try the spoiler out on the bypass. So, oh, more traffic lights! What a mistake this was. So 71 an hour, literally I'm getting no buffeting whatsoever. I mean, the wind is hitting there and it's going straight over my head. I'm getting nothing on my head. Let's try it with the screen up. Yeah, literally zero, but then, I mean, I know on the GoPro you're looking through the screen, but my eye line is literally in that spoiler view, so I'm not over keen on that. So a final verdict on the screen then, definitely like it. Really, really good. It's going to be ideal for when I go on tour. Give me good wind protection, should give me good rain protection as well, hopefully. If you're interested in this screen, go on to Bike HPS or hpsbike.com, one of the two. It was £130, but it's £130 well spent. It literally eradicates all the issues that I had. I say they weren't really issues, were they? Just niggles. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Catch you later.